Drew McIntyre steps inside hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
It was 27 years ago to the day in St. Louis when the Hell in a Cell structure first surrounded the ring. The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an epic battle. Since that night, Hell in a Cell has made history.
It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to...
Trying armbar. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Looking for something big here. From the top. Diving double axe handle.
And right away.
Up high. And we paid for that high risk.
Oh.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure.
You gotta think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's gonna be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something clouding his own vision?
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Indy counters.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
Sneaks behind into a hammerlock.
Oh, a blindside clothesline.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. Could be in search of a second win now.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Punk never saw that coming. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're
taking flight.
Wow, cross body. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint.
CM Punk from the top rope.
CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
2.
Breaks his own pin for reasons unknown to us. Punk's had enough. He's look.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
CM Punk has been going to that place, has been letting the devil. CM Punk in full control. There's the left.
GTS connects.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
He's got the sledgehammer and pure destruction on his mind.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs.
Bam! The sledgehammer connecting. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Oh, man!
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
Drew is completely out of it.
McIntyre a step ahead there.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Drew's own wife has become second best in his heart. That is how deep Drew's hatred for CM Punk runs.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow, because for one of these men, there might not be. And then follows it up with the line.
And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
And you notice the black and Drew. This one's for the match. Kick out just before 2.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Whoa, what an axe handle.
Oof!
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Incredible display of power with that move.
Jeez, he's trying to hold on. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Jawbreaker counter to get out of that. Oh, deafening blow to the chest.
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy-eyed.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
He saw that one coming. One response after another. Back and forth we go.
McIntyre turns things around.
And a stomp to the gut.
Got out of the way of that one.
Neckbreaker. Picture perfect.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. stops that offense. Oh, God. He just blasted right through the cell.
I don't know how, but we just saw the cell wall explode from all this animosity. He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that historically is the last place you want to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, strangely enough, he'd be safer back inside the cell at this point.
The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
Look at this. This can't be good. Bringing the fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into Hell in a Cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of time.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Punk is pulled in.
Powerbomb planted. And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Staggering to his feet. He barely even knows where he is right now. Drew anticipated that one. And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
And now it's back to the ring for Punk.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Fights back with an enziguri. Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, Sing Him Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.